we are, never too old to start saving. Roger Sundermeyer from First Arkansas Bank and Trust is here with some advice for parents on Consumer Tuesday. And with that expression, good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
With that expression, you're never too young to start teaching how to save as well. Tell me your thoughts on that.
Well, from our perspective, from the bank's perspective, financial literacy can never be overstated. We look at starting maybe in kindergarten. If you want to start going over basic concepts of coins, the size, the shape, the differences, then you get into the values of them. Obviously, if you put them out on the table and say, let's find the one that's worth the most,
right,
they're naturally going to go towards the largest one. They just assume the biggest is the best.
And it's that age too where you start noticing in the grocery store line, you're at checkout and they see the shiny little toy or trinket or treat that, and that's where you can kind of start letting them know, right? Like, it's going to cost more money, or that's not worth it, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, you can either be the parent that says, we'll see, we'll talk about it later, which means no, or you can actually engage them and talk about it.
It means what? I'm still waiting.
I know.
Just kidding.
But, or you could engage them in the conversation of, well, that costs X. And so if you have an allowance system set up, how much money do you have in your piggy bank right now? Well, I have $5, $7. Well, this costs $3. Are you willing to take that money out,
right,
and really invest in this toy? Do you want this that badly?
Okay.
And so you can start there. By the time you get into 5th or 6th grade, you really want to start having those discussions about debits and credits and reconciling a checkbook type thing. And as you go along, you get into the high school years and beyond. You want to talk about credit, compounding interest, things to avoid, such as payday lenders and those type of things, and really get into true financial literacy. So by the time they get to college and beyond, they're really fully prepared to be a financially literate member of society and make good financial decisions.
Good to know. Okay, and something with the millennials, apps, technology. The easier you make it, the more likely they are to learn. I know I'm in this generation. Tell me about an app that I read about.
Okay. Our bank has we partnered with HT Mobile Apps, and we've created an app called FABT Junior.
Okay.
And from our perspective, we look at millennials are a great customer demographic for us, but we're also looking at the generation beyond that, like my kids and beyond. Those children are going to grow up in an environment where they don't really understand checkbooks or debit cards and ATM cards, because you have Apple Pay, you have paying by phone, you have a lot of different things. And also, you give your child an iPad or an iPhone or whatever on a road trip, and they're playing the apps. And so we created this app that teaches financial literacy, but it does it at age-appropriate levels. That if you put in, when you register, if you're a kindergartner, then those games are geared towards kindergartners for identifying coins and those type of things.
Cool.
And they get progressively more difficult as you go up in age. And it also teaches things as far as setting goals and savings and charitable giving, and spending on wants versus needs.
Roger, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I appreciate you. Stick around. We've got more THV 11 coming up.